Okay. City boy.
Tested and adjusted. All right, well, now being joined via Zoom by a security consultant, Wale Abidin, and is to, of course, weigh in on this conversation this morning from, of course, IGP, former IGP now, Kayode Egbetokun, and the new acting IGP, Tunji Disu. Good morning, Mr. Abidin.
Good morning. Thanks for hosting me.
Right. Okay, so very quickly, what are your thoughts on the the switch? Suddenly, Mr. Kayode Egbetokun retired. If we remember, his tenure was actually elongated, even though he should have retired. And now he's retiring voluntarily. What do you make of this sudden event?
Well, don't forget, first and foremost, appointment of the IGP is constitutional mandate of Mr. President. Mr. President has the constitutional power to appoint whoever he wishes to the position. So the decision could be reached at a high powered security meeting in that regard. However, Egbetokun, as you know, he has been there for a long time, and there have been cries by many that he has used the tenure of some other other cadre of police hierarchy that's supposed to be elevated to that position. And secondly, and aside from that, the security challenge in the country as at this moment may also warrant Mr. President to consider another person who, to me personally, is more intelligent, more tactical, more accessible than him, So put all that together, the security challenges in the country, the retirement age of the former IGP and all that, may warrant the need for the change of baton in that top hierarchy of the police.
Okay. Looking at the experience of the acting IGP, Tunji Disu, what kind of policing would you expect now that he's been appointed as the acting IGP?
You see, acting IGP Tunji Disu is actually a very tactical person in that regard, that he's more intelligent. He has the capacity for more intelligence gathering rather than what some people will call a fire brigade approach to policing. Don't forget he was in for first criminal investigation department until this new appointment, and when he was the commander of a rapid response squad in Lagos, we all knew what he did. He was also at the IRT, that is IGP intervention squad. You see, if you put all this together, you will realize that the Nigeria is moving closer to intelligence-driven policing. It's not a matter of there is some robber there, drag the police there. No, gather information from the people, be friendly with the people. So the slogan "Police is your friend" is expected at this time, more than ever before. Like I've said in some platform, I said Nigeria should be patient enough to experience the friendly police that will take care of the security need of the country. I believe that acting IGP Disu will bring in a fountain of knowledge that will make intelligence-driven policing more important than what is obtainable before.
All right, before we allow you go, let's also quickly look at the facts that, like you said, this is the time for Tunji Disu to build another image for the Nigerian police force. So let's look at, Mr. President is also very particular about the creation of state police. If that scales through, how will this mark the tenure of Tunji Disu if finally confirmed as IGP?
State police has their mandate and they have their limitation. There is, and of course, it's being worked out in such a way that the state police will still be under the federal police. If I'm not mistaken, the modality has been what has been delaying it. Mr. President so much believes in state police. He has been calling for, even before he emerged as the president, he was one of those who have been calling for the creation of state police. So I don't believe there is any crisis regarding the duty of the federal police and the state police. I believe they have to work hand in hand. I believe IGP Tunji Disu will ensure the success of state police. He's a very humble person. He's very accessible. Like some people will say, he's a street man, and he understands that policing is not one-man business. It's everybody's business. So the law will set out the boundaries and the limitation of the state police, and I know from what I've heard, they are still going to be under the federal police. So there's no cause for alarm.
All right. Like you said, finally, as you go, what's your charge to Tunji Disu this morning?
What is it, please?
What's your advice? What's your charge to Tunji Disu this morning as the acting IGP?
Okay, beautiful. Like shortly before his appointment into this sort of position, he was at the FCID in Lagos, and the first statement he made last, if I'm not mistaken, was that he was setting up a special response unit to lodge complaint and recommendation of the police. All what Nigerians have been, that police is your friend is not tenable. So I will advise the new IGP to always enact such policy at the federal level, such that if you have complaint about any police officer, you could easily reach the top police hierarchy, such that if you have recommendation of any police officer, you can also make such to the top police hierarchy. I believe he will do that. I know him personally that he will do that. He has been doing that before, and I believe he will still do that.
All right, I would have to leave it here this morning. Thank you so much, security consultant Wale Abidin, for giving us your time on the program today. Thank you very much, Mr. Abidin.
Abimbola, like the guest said, Mr. Tunji Disu is somebody we know. Is very accessible, is a refined gentleman, and I hope that he will bring his years of experience into bear to transform the image of the Nigerian police, especially the way and manner some of them approach Nigerians or citizens, and the way they dress. Because you see some police officers, especially the rank and file, and you are like, is this a criminal or a police officer in slippers, in T-shirts?
Well, I was smiling while you were speaking because I still saw him on Sunday.
Yes.
Right here. Right here at the Blue Roof. And when he came in his white agbada, there was no air around him. Nobody followed him. I was telling a couple of people that, that's AIG Tunji Disu, they were arguing with me. I said, see, he's the one coming. And after, it just looked, there was no... in fact, when the place got a bit rowdy, he got up, called the officers to quell the issues. And I was just looking at him as I say AIG, not even knowing that, something bigger was coming his way. So again, it just shows that, leadership positions can come to you at every particular point in time. Are you prepared for the challenges ahead? All right, so that's it. Congratulations again to Olatunji Disu, of course, who now is the acting IGP until is confirmed by the Senate.